Inside this box is a new entry from a new sub-brand from a brand that we all know and love on this channel. This is the Fantech Finecoustic Groove ANC FT20. Long name, so for this video we're just going to call it the FT20. As we can see, it comes in a sleek black box, and here at the front it's already advertising its support for hi-fi audio, active noise cancelling, and the new Bluetooth 5.3 standard. Very interesting. Upon opening up the box, we get a warranty card and the user manual. As usual, we will be ignoring these. Then we get the FT20 itself wrapped in a wax bag and a box of accessories and set into a plastic mold to protect it from bumps during shipping. Alright. Inside the box of accessories are a baggie of different sized silicone ear tips and a short USB-A to USB-C charging cable. It isn't in USB 3, so expect regular charging speeds for the 300 mAh battery for the case. Alright, yeah, that's everything in the box. Let's head on over to the FT20.
But before we continue with the video, let's keep the lights on here in the studio. This video is brought to you by Sneak Attack Design Lab. They're a clothing company that specializes in technical fashion, more commonly known as techwear, and you can see me in their clothes in most of my videos. I've been supporting their brand ever since I met them back in 2019, and now they're returning the favor. Head on over to the link in the description to get 10% off of your order from their site. Check their clothes out. You're bound to see something badass over there that'll look great on you. Thank you very much to Sneak Attack for this exclusive promo for my viewers. Now, back to the video.
So here is the Finecoustic Groove ANC FT20. It's of average size as far as TWS earbuds go, and might I say that they look pretty damn good. It has an all-plastic build with a plastic window here at the top so you can easily see the battery life of the case and the buds at a glance. And the rest of the body has a grippy rubberized finish. And the charging port is here at the right-hand side instead of the back. Opening it up reveals the buds themselves, and as we can see, these use an elliptical ear tip shape instead of a round one. This is going to be important for some of you, so take notes. It looks like the large tips are the ones that came preloaded in mine, and then the buds are super light and of the typical shape. You know, there's a stem. They do have touch controls, so here's a useful diagram. And lastly, putting them back in the case activates the screen on the case. This is where we can see the charge level of the case as well as the charging indicators for both left and right buds. Pretty cool. Alright, that's everything for the Groove ANC FT20. Very short. Time to test them out though. Let's go.
I would just like to remind you that if you're liking the video so far, please consider subscribing. Less than 1% of the people watching my videos are subscribed to the channel. Subscribing is free and greatly helps me in continuously creating content for this channel, and of course, is always greatly appreciated. Now, back to the video.
Since the Finecoustic Groove ANC FT20 does not have any software for control, we'll just head on over to the sound test. And forgive me for my MacGyvering here, but I tried to make a little attachment to my mic that can kind of test and simulate how these earbuds sound. Do keep in mind that this is in no way a scientific test. This is also a crude prototype of what I actually want to make. But I've since tested it and it has worked out surprisingly well so far. Here's how they sound. Now, hopefully that short test was able to show you the difference between the three buds, but out of the box, the Groove ANC FT20 just throws any kind of effort into neutrality out the window and just bombards you with bass. That's not necessarily a bad thing. The bass that you get with these can go really deep. They are loud but still have some control, and they don't extend too much into the mid-bass. It's definitely not as defined as the Endurance Race, but it's louder, and it's not as mid-centric as the Cetra TWS. But it's got pretty much the same amount of texture in the highs. These are buds that will excel in R&B, hip-hop, and EDM. No doubt about it.
And lastly, we have to test the mic. I did a test record with these before recording this bit. I listened back to it, and it's okay, I guess. This is how they sound, which is alright for calls, but don't expect to be doing what I'm doing right now and recording voiceovers with this. It just doesn't work. And while we're here, I have to mention the ANC performance. It's
Pretty okay. It's able to cancel out loud music here at my desk. It's not anything special. It works, it's just regular old ANC.
So what do we think about the Fantech Finecoustic Groove ANC FT20? Well, I think it's a well-rounded little device that does exactly what it advertises, even if it's lacking anything that makes it stand out from its peers. If anything, the price is going to be the best decider on how this device is going to perform on the market. Coming in at just $15 or 800 Philippine pesos, this is an absolutely good choice for people wanting to upgrade to ANC TWS earbuds without spending a pretty penny. This is absolutely good value, Fantech. Good job. If you like the Fantech Finecoustic Groove ANC FT20 and want to get one for yourself, please head on down to the description as I've put some affiliate links there. Each purchase goes directly to supporting this channel and will ensure that more content like this gets made. While you're there, comment your thoughts, give this video a like, and subscribe to this channel. It helps out a lot. That's it. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.